All right. The render distance is gone again. Game. I want to see everything. There we go. All right. So the corner's done. Yeah. One can move this wall over. Once I get here, the conduit's gone. What do we need for the conduit? We need a Heart of the Sea and a Nautilus shell. I know we have hundreds of Nautilus shells. Do we have any Hearts of the Sea? Cool. I'm gonna need to go to this Skinny Man farm soon. So yeah, we got 30 Nautilus shells, but no Heart of the Sea. Is this why we only have one? That's why we only have one conduit. Cool. Where? Where? Hmm. So it's in shipwrecks and buried treasure. I feel like we've come across so many of those. Eh. There we go. That was like the nicest landing I've probably ever done. It's like maybe I'll like accidentally come across one. Oh no. Get in my bed. I am going to have to move the conduit. I don't want to do that. So it's down here, right? Yeah. So that means I would have to build. Oh, thank you for the conduit. I mean, for the Nautilus shell. So I would need to put one in the middle. In the middle of the wall on this side. How? It's actually just like 4 blocks that are actually. Yeah, it starts fading over here. It's really far. I wouldn't have to move it much. It's more like, do we have the blocks to cause I just need the core. Okay. did I throw it in my offhand? That's weird. Does it have like some kind of special use up there? Oh, I think it does. No? No? I don't know why it popped up there then. Do, 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 do. Do we have prismarine? Where's prismarine blocks? Am I gonna have to go to the Guardian Farm? I think I need shards, right? Ah. I need to empty out my inventory. Let's put the coal back. Ugh. No.
Look at all those chickens.
Kiki.
You're massive on my screen again, and I jumped off that thing like I got a gosh dang elytra in here. I don't know how I forget that. I don't. The beautifulness of this. And now it's raining, which means it comes back. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad when it rains that this is in existence.
How
Yes. Oh, I feel so much better now that I have my fireflies. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, man, this is amazing. Why can't I have this like every square? Oh. Okay, back to the game plan. Do I have any bottles of honey? I do. Okay, back to go. Oh, wait, it's raining. Maybe there's still some over here. Back to collecting honey bottles.
Oh, do we have
It
any,
is full. What?
do we have any hearts of the sea?
I don't know. I've never been to a. I've never been to what is it? Sea temple, guardian area in your world.
Shipwreck and buried treasure.
Oh. I can go find one if you got a map.
Nah, I don't have a map.
1, 2, 1, 2.
No, where I'm building right now is
Not covered, I'm assuming.
by like 8 blocks or so.
You can always just make potions.
How long does the potion last?
8 minutes.
Nah. I need a potion to be like 8 hours. I'm like, cool, I'm good for the next couple of months.
Or you just need to be faster.
Yeah, how are you? It's been a while in Minecraft.
I was about to say it has, and then I remember we didn't stream last week. Yeah, like I said, now that the fireflies, I'm 10 times better than I was earlier.
I am also better than I was 2 weeks ago.
Bees don't come out in the rain, right?
I wouldn't think so because their wings would get wet and then they couldn't fly.
Which means I should be able to. Oh, yes, I do. Even if they're bad. I made it. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
No, I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
My bad. I applied real world logic to Minecraft.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Okay. No.
What
You're
happened?
stuck now.
Oh my god.
Well, it came out the hive and it was very much not happy with me. But now it's stuck, I think.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Adobe, leave me alone.
Oh no. Are you gonna
What did you do to that poor bee?
I took the honey out of the beehive. Out of one of the other ones that are not sitting directly on a
Campfire.
yeah. Now I don't know if this bee is gonna be safe if I remove the block and lead it back in the rain.
Is it me or are we missing 2 maps?
I don't know. I'm staring at a bee right now and contemplating, do I want to break this block or not?
No.
I mean, he didn't take damn. Okay.
Don't mess up the bee.
I'm not trying to mess up the bee. I want to give it back to the beehive.
Wait till it stops raining.
That's so long, Taco. You don't understand.
You can.
I'm also. Oh, where have I
What in
been?
the world?
I've been leaving stuff places and I don't remember when I've been leaving them.
The invisible bubbles are visible when it rains.
Yes. Oh, this is where I've been leaving them. Okay.
I didn't even think about that. Well, I would think that the rain would pop the bubbles. Me and Midnight gotta go. We gotta go. Yeah.
I will look for the death message in chat.
Hello. Why are there two
Okay,
horses
well, I
over
guess-
here now? One of them's yours, Graham Cracker, and the other one's Signature.
Uh-huh.
What's? Oh, hello, horsey. Okay, calm down.
Why are they over there? Because I don't think there's no more room in the stables. Yeah, there's definitely no room in the stable. Also, there's a when do we get a skeleton horse? Okay, well, I guess
Skeleton horse.
we got a skeleton horse.
Like
Yeah.
a tamed one.
Yeah.
Is his name Bonesaw?
It's over here. No, I don't think it has a name.
Ah, I'm a little worried.
Well, I've already looked at it, so obviously it's not the bad one.
Okay. All of a sudden, the horseman
Lightning
from the-
strikes, this whole entire thing catches on fire, and there's 3 horsemen with a freaking bow and arrow trying to kill us.
just blocking the exit.
Yeah. I think we would have bigger problems with the whole entire thing catching on fire because of lightning.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I am going to the Guardian farm.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is see if I can quickly get some prismarine blocks.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I can, but I want to try, because then I can make some like conduit holders. And I can place them for each wall.
Uh-huh.
So then when we move from one wall to the next, then I can just go ahead and take the center out, the heart of the sea out, and then put it into the other one.
Ooh, smart.
But that's if I can get enough. Oh shit!
I
No.
don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
So, yes, if I just decided to go ahead and farm it, then I could AFK it and get as much as I need. My question is, do I have to AFK?
It really shouldn't take that long, and shouldn't there be some actually? There's literally prismarine bricks right here in the base.
What? I only saw 3.
Prismarine bricks in between the redstone and the stone brick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 stacks with 5 dirt and 4 subscribed dirt blocks.
Kiki.
You're just blind.
Kiki, I think I'm losing my mind.
I already assumed that back when you didn't see the 4 freaking double chests of lava buckets.
Kiki,
I already knew you were possibly losing your mind.
Kiki, help.
I can't. It's getting dark. I need to go to sleep so I can save this bee.
This is the second week.
You may not sleep by. There are monsters nearby. What do you mean there's monsters nearby? Where's there monsters at?
Quit breathing on me, Midnight. Your breath stink.
Come
Oh,
on,
I
B.
hate that. Okay. You ever sleep in the middle of a hallway and then when you wake up you can't figure out which way you're supposed to go?
Oh yeah. Come on, B. Let me take you back home now. I feel mildly responsible for that.
I say you're entirely irresponsible.
There you go, B. I feel mildly responsible for it. Only mildly. Okay. I've gotten the bee home. Okay. They're safe and sound. I am off to go this way.
Wait, I can
This
see
way.
the air bubbles during the day now.
I'm pretty sure you could always see the air bubbles.
Really?
I've always been able to see the air bubbles. You just don't see the water.
I guess that might be a textured update or something like that. Because for the longest time, I never saw the bubbles, so it would always like surprise me whenever. What is happening, Johnny? Did you move the horses?
Yeah.
That was midnight spot.
Oh, that was too bad. It was an open stable, and I was like, oh, I'll just put these horses in there.
Oh my god. It's like move your feet, lose your seat.
Let's put it with Rocky Road 3.0.
The leader horse.
You really
doesn't
should name some of
care.
your horses. You have so many horses. Or Cookies and Cream 2.0. I mean, they're technically both black anyways.
That. I was like, this horse can't jump over a fence?
No, the roof isn't tall enough.
There you go, y'all share. Midnight gets his own spot.
La 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 la.
Midnight's the leader. As long as we don't have any any hubbubs.
That's what they all say.
Alright. Oh! Oh my god! Alright. Nothing.
Yeah. Hey, that's what I figured.
Nope. You're right as always.
I know it, yeah.
Man. What would this stream have been if you didn't pop in?
It would have been me achieving stuff and you lost, as always.
You're just staring at the Guardian farm for an hour. And then I'm like, cool, let's get some resources, put all that stuff. And then come back and be like, oh, we already have a chest with a whole row full of it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly what will happen. Farmers are definitely busted. They're just leaving carrots everywhere. You ain't gotta tell me twice. I would definitely trade them for some money.
Are we subsidizing the farmers too much?
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm about to go and buy me some stuff. That's all. Without my big giant sword. Yeah. Yeah. up into my house.
It is
Where's my
warm.
progress at? Over here.
Warm.
Mending. Ah, I see. I've made no progress on anything. Gotcha. Okay.
The hell? The world just glitched out.
Deco, if your world doesn't glitch out at least once or twice during the stream, I would think I'm playing a different world. I more so less expected to.
Yeah, I was. What the? Oh man! If I turn too fast, textures just start popping.
Pop like a drop it. Pop like a drop it.
What am I doing?
Pumpkin,
What am I doing?
pumpkin, 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 pumpkin.
That's why I was over here. I was putting up inventory, putting up stuff. Alright. No. Let's put the
Going to
coal
sell
back.
pumpkins. Let's go sell pumpkins.
Because we don't need to use coal. We have tons and tons of lava.
Pumpkins. Pretty sure they got pumpkin trades, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah. So the last 2 weekends have had themes. Last weekend was moving out. So I had a storage unit with some stuff in it, and I can't afford it anymore, so I had to move out. And now my house is full, and it's annoying.
Oh,
So
that sounds annoying.
yeah, so I spent a week moving everything, and I was just like, but I have one less bill now, so and then the weekend before that was the weekend of warranties. So I have a little battery that I keep with me at work to charge my phone that plays music. Well, my music phone, which is my old phone that I upgraded from. It is now an MP3 player. So while I'm at work, I have my. It'll last like 3, maybe 4 hours, and then I'll have to charge it. So I have a portable battery that I keep in my pocket, and once it dies, then I plug it into that, and then it takes about an hour to charge up, and then it's good to go for another 4 hours. And 2 Thursdays ago, I got off work and I plugged it in, and it didn't do anything. And I was like, oh, maybe it's like really, really low. And then I waited a couple hours, and it was not changing. And I was like, I don't know.
And it died.
I was like, I don't know what to do about this. And then I just forgot about it. And then Ray got up in the morning, put the battery in my lunch bag, and then I went to work, and then I just went with my regular routine. And then right after lunch, it died, and I plugged it into the phone, and it was still dead. And I was like, wait a minute. Oh, it didn't charge. Why did I ignore that? Okay. Well, now the second half of my day is warehouse sounds. And I'm like, this is annoying.
Man, I love that sound. Warehouse sounds.
This is so annoying. So on Friday, when I got home, I called Anchor, because it's an Anchor battery, and I was like, hey, it died. And he's like, try this. And I was like, it's not working. And he's like, try this. And I'm like, it's not working. He's like, okay, what's the serial number? And then I flip it over, and half the serial number scraped off because I use it at work. So it's all beat up. I'm like, is there another place where I can get the serial number? And he's like, in the box. Do you still have the box? And I was like, I don't know where the box is. And he's like, that's fine. I was like, do you want me to read what I can see? And he's like, sure. So then I read like half the letters, and he's like, okay. And then he was like, okay, I'll go ahead and fill out the thing. And then while I was waiting for him to fill out the thing, Ray Ray came in. He's like, I found the box. And I'm like, cool. And then he came back and he's like, okay, I submitted it. And I was like, I found the box. And he's like, nah, man, we don't need it. I was like, okay. And then 2 days later, the new battery was here. And I was like, oh my God, this is the fastest warranty claim thing that I've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, I love this brand. I already like their like USB braided cords because they look all fancy. They come in like this fancy little. They come in with this little like leather flat. Well, not leather, but like it feels like a little leather pouch thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like all the cables have like a little bit of weight to them, which makes them feel expensive. And then the batteries are awesome. And then the little docks that I have, those haven't failed me since I got them. I'm like, man. And then I started like telling my mama Taco about them. So now she has a bunch of hubs at her house, and she has a couple cords. And I'm like, man. And this is my second Anker battery. The other one is like, it's old. It's like, it's like if you took 2 king-sized Snickers and put them side by side. It's like that. It's like 4 inches by like 8 inches. It's too big. So I ended up getting a smaller one. But yeah. So that was the good warranty. Well, both of them were good, but that was the pleasant warranty experience. While I was waiting for the battery to come in, I went to HEB to get some groceries, and then we put the groceries in the car, and then I sat in the driver's seat, and I was like, click. Well, that's
You don't mean the driver's seat of your car, right?
yeah. And I'm like, maybe I didn't do it right. Click. Why is the car not starting? Click. Oh, fuck. I think the battery died.
Oh, while you were out too?
Yeah. And I'm like, well, it's Tuesday, so everybody's at work. I suppose I could ask somebody if I could get a jump, but for the last 2 years, everybody who I've talked to has been scared of me, so I'd rather just figure it out myself. So I called 2 people that were at work, and they're like, I'm in the middle of a meeting. And then the other person's like, I can't step away right now. I'm like, okay. And I was like, I'll figure it out. So then I go, I think Walmart's like a mile away. And I'm like, I guess I'll just walk over to Walmart and get one of those car jumper things, with the battery thing. I was like, cause I have one. It's in the house. It's here somewhere. I ordered it 2 years ago. I never put it in my car. I never put it in my car, and I don't know where it is now. But I was like, Walgreens is closer, so let's go to Walgreens to see if they have them. If not, then we'll go across the street to McDonald's. I know, to Walmart. So halfway to Walgreens, it starts sprinkling. I'm like, no. I'm so tired. I can't run all the way I can't run for half a mile. So we get sprinkled on for like 10 minutes. And then we get to Walgreens, and of course they don't have any. I was like, do y'all sell the jump thing? And she's like, if we do, it would be in this tiny little automotive section. And like, I turn the corner and I'm like, I don't see any. Oh, the air fresheners? Okay. So then I just left. And I'm like, we gotta run to Walmart because we're gonna get soaked if we don't. So then we cross, and then like there's another store that's like a couple 100 feet from Walmart, and then it just starts raining, and I'm like, I'm like, we're just gonna have to run in the rain. So then we ran all the way in the store, and by then I think halfway to Walmart, Mama Taco, Papa Taco called to see if like I had figured something out. And when we were at Walgreens, I looked at my phone and there was like 2 missed calls, and I'm like, I don't have any answers, so I'm gonna call them when I have answers. So then I get into Walmart, and then I call them, and I'm like, I decided to just go and get a battery thing. And they're like, okay, let me know if it works out. I'm like, yeah. So then we go, spend almost $100 on the battery, which I don't have, and then we take a lift back, which I also don't have because I don't want to walk in the rain.
Money. Yeah, I mean, not the money. You know, it's the rain, and that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
So you didn't want to be out in the rain.
Yeah. So then, we get out of the lift, and I walk in to the to H-E-B, and I'm like, I don't know how to use one of these things. I should have figured it out 2 years ago when I bought one, but oh well, here we are. So then I open the box and I try to find step-by-step instructions, and there's like 15 languages. So the paper just opens up really, really big, and I'm like, oh, this print is super tiny. I'm not that old to where I can't read it, but I'm that old to where I'm like, why is, you should have like a little pamphlet and be like, this is how you use the thing. And that's it. Like, so I find the pages that talk about maintenance and how to properly use it, and I'm like, I know when you're jumping a car, you have to put like one up, like there's ground and then there's hot, and you got to put one on first.
Isn't it ground and metal?
Ground.
It's metal to metal and ground to ground.
One has a charge, and the other one sends the charge around. Yes. So
so metal to metal and ground to ground.
Yeah. So I wasn't sure which one I was supposed to put on first. So I was like, where's the instruction? Like, where does it say that in the instructions? And then there was like, okay.
Oh wait, I got 3 treasure maps in my boat. Oh yeah, and I haven't even discovered any of these, so.
Okay. So I was like, I don't feel comfortable doing this myself. But then I was like, but we need to get home, so I need to just figure it out. So I was like, okay. One, I'm not gonna touch these with my bare hands. I'm gonna use my shirt. And then 2, I have a base. I think I need to be grounded first and then do metal, like you said, ground first then metal. So I was like, okay, let's go out there and figure it out. So Mary gets in the car, and then I pop the trunk, and then I go up to the thing, and then I'm like, okay. So it was saying some tricky thing about like connecting the power and then connecting the battery and then turning on the battery. And connecting the, let's see, connect the battery to the car, then connect the cables to the car, and then turn on the battery. And I'm like, y'all are confusing me. I was like, where's the YouTube video? And every video is like, this thing's great. You just do that. They already have it connected to the car. Nobody has a dead car. Like, nobody has, like, see, it won't start. This is how you do it. You plug this in, you click, you do this one first, then this one, and then you click the little button thing, and then you charge it. Nobody has like a proper instruct. You know what? I should just make one. But they're all like, oh, it's great, and you can charge your car 2 times, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, but how do I actually connect? It's so frustrating. So I was like, you know, okay, I'll just figure it out. So then I connect it to the battery. I connect it to the car. And then I turn on the battery, and there's 3 different steps. There's like, you can charge your phone. You can charge multiple things. You can jump a car. And I'm like, okay. And he goes, first check, you can charge your phone. I'm like, yeah. Second check, you can charge other stuff. Okay, cool. Why does the third check not turn on? That's the one I need. I need the actual. Oh my god. Oh. Shh. Okay. I need the one that actually charges the car. Why is it not? Is this thing not fully charged? And I go and look at the instruction, and it's like, oh, please charge it fully before you use it. And I'm like, 2 hours. 2 hours I spent trying to get this stupid thing, and it's not. Where am I gonna plug this thing in? I'm not gonna just walk next to the carts and just plug into the brick wall over here. I'm like, where? Oh, they have a restaurant. Let me see if the restaurant has plugs. So I go to the restaurant, and then we plug into the table, and then I just sit there, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give it like 10 minutes, and then I'll look at the progress and see how far it goes. I gave it 10 minutes, and it did not move, not 1%. And I'm like, oh, this is one of them charge it overnight kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, our groceries are probably ruined, so I guess I'm gonna just have to wait until my stepdad gets off work, and that's about an hour and a half from now. So I text him, and I was like, this thing's gonna take several hours to charge, so if you could get off work and come get us, that would be great. And then an hour later, he was able to get off work. He jumped in the car, and then I start driving, and then the steering kind of went out, and I'm like, that's weird. I was like, well, I did just recharge the battery, so maybe it's trying to like recalibrate or something. So then I drive a little bit more, and then it's hard to steer again, and I'm like, okay, this is not normal, and it's starting to lead towards dangerous. So then I pull into a parking spot, and then I was like, I need to go back inside. And then Ray's about to take off her seatbelt, and I'm like, no. You need to stay with the car because we need to keep the car on. We just charged the battery. So then I go and like chase down my Papa Taco, and then he's like, power, and he's like, what symbol was it? And I was like, and I googled it, and it was power steering. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, you probably low on the fluid. And he's like, it's weird that it like went out all of a sudden. And I'm like, yeah, it is weird. So then I Google power steering for my car, And then I find out that it's no phone. I'm not trying to search something. So then I find out that my car has electronic powered steering. So the reason why it was going like in and out is because the battery is so bad that it can't hold the charge that the even while it's driving. Like it's actually like just a like bad battery. So as we're getting closer and closer to the house, the power steering is just like and then it comes back, and it's like, and then it comes back, and then while we're waiting at a red light, it dies more frequently, and I'm like, I hope we can make it home. Like, one, I want to get these whatever's left of these groceries into the fridge, and then I need to go straight to AutoZone or something. So, get to the house. Ray grabs all the cold stuff. I Google like, will I get sick if I eat if I eat this? And it's like, probably not. And I'm like, okay. I don't want to eat it because it's been sitting out for so long, but many different searches says it is fine. And then I also asked my Papa Taco, and he's like, it should be fine. I was like, okay, we can't afford to be throwing away food. So I'm like, this is annoying. So I get to, and also I can't afford to buy a new battery, but looks like I'm gonna have to. So I get to, I go to O'Reilly's because it's closer, and they say that they have a battery for my car. Okay, and then as soon as I pull up, I was like, you know what? I think I went to AutoZone last time. So I called AutoZone, and they're like, yep. And it's still under warranty. And I'm like, so I leave. I go immediately down the street to AutoZone. And then I walk in, and I'm pretty sure I'm talking to the guy who I just talked to. And I was like, yeah, I need to have my battery checked. And he's like, okay. And he gets the little tiny little tool thing, and he tests it, and he shows me the screen. He's like, yep, it's a bad battery. And he's like, okay, let's go see what we got. And then he goes in, and he's like, so we have this one for $189, and we have this one for $215. And I'm like, God, $200. I don't have this. And I was like, I think it's under warranty. And he's like, okay, what's the phone number? Blah, blah, blah. And he pulls it up, and he's like, yep. And then he goes and walks off. And I'm like, I guess, yes, it's still under warranty. And I'm like, how come people don't explain stuff? It's just like half say something and then walk off, and I'm like, yes, you have the battery, yes, it's still under warranty, how much do I need to pay? Like, you just walked off, and then he came back with the battery, and I'm like, do I need to? And he's like, here's your receipt for the warranty, and I'm this tiny little piece of paper that I'm definitely gonna lose. And then he just walks out, and then swaps the battery out, and he's like, okay, and then he walks back inside, and I'm like, am I good? Like, you gave me a receipt, and okay, thanks, B. Yeah, he gave me a receipt.
I got back.
Oh. I just got the message that you left.
Well, he was barking like crazy, and usually when he barks like crazy, he has to go to the bathroom. So I like ran out there, like I didn't want to interrupt your story, so I like ran out there really quickly, took him out. But I took him out, and all he did was just sit there and look at me. I'm like, you just wanted me to take you out the cage. Like, I see how it is now.
Give me attention.
Basically, that's all he wanted.
But yeah, I mean, he changed the battery, and it was free. And He didn't explain anything. He just kind of did it and walked off. And I'm like, okay, I guess I can go. And yeah. The car works just fine. And we were at HEB for 5 hours.
Yeah, nice little day trip turned into a nightmare. That sounds about right.
Last time the battery died, like every time I started the car, like stuff would dim, and I'm like, something's off. And like every now and then, the car would be like, okay, I'm back. And I'm like, what do you mean you're back? Where did you go? we're on the highway. What do you mean? So like, it would give me signs. Like this one. Nothing. It's like we went into HEB, it was fine. We went out of HEB and it was murdered. And I'm like, hello? Yeah. I don't want any more weekends like this. I just
Taco Daily Weekend.
I just So I completely forgot what I was in the middle of doing. And now I remember. Emptying out my inventory. Or emptying out some space in my inventory so that I can grab these prismarine blocks so that I can build the shell of a conduit. So then I can continue working on the bowl for the... Where'd the other horse go? Oh, it's in the stable. What just went in my inventory? Oh. You need a sugar cane, Kiki?
I need wheat.
But you, at one point, you needed sugar cane?
What gave you that idea?
And I picked up a piece that you left behind.
Probably.
I'm just walking through the field and I hear, and I'm like, what's that noise?
I'm making bone meal at the moment.
Ah. Wait. You're at the cat. You're at the my brain. I'm about to say bone shaker, but that's a Hot Wheels car. You're at the skeleton farm?
I'm in the village.
How'd you get so many bones?
We had a whole bunch of wheat seeds.
What?
Oh shoot, it's 8 o'clock. I guess after I finish, I need to get off anyways. I need to make my snack for work tomorrow.
What seeds?
Wheat seeds. We have a whole bunch of wheat seeds.
Yeah.
I ain't about to do all these. This is gonna take way too long. There's way too many of them. I'm just gonna make a
Oh, you're
make a
composting
machine
it?
for. Oh yeah.
Okay. I was like, how are you getting bone meat? Okay.
Yeah, it take way too long. I'm just going to go ahead and go with what I got and go back over there. I got only 10, so I guess that's all I have for now.
Let's see. Okay, I was like, why am I not swimming?
Okay, I'm gonna have to thin the herd of some of these sheep. Way too many of them. Y'all are overpopulating my cows.
Is it right against the wall, or is it like a space? Stay away from the conduit. You're like catching fire.
That's the whole point of it. Conduit is there to protect you.
Yeah, this is the second zombie that I've seen like just walk up to it and keel over.
Yeah. No. The conduit, the highest level conduit does that.
Yes, but I would assume that they would be like, ah, this hurts, and then
No. You're not smart like that. Not at all. Okay. I guess that's all I'm doing for now. I need to get off and give the dog, I guess, some attention. And also make my snack for work tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep. So I am out.
I'm gonna move this conduit over, and then I will be done as well.
Well, you have fun with that one.
I'll try.
Until next time.
See ya tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yes. Night. Oh, okay, no. That's fine. There we go. And put a piece of dirt in there. And then let's go get us the heart of the sea. I forgot. If once I break it, I can't breathe. It's nighttime. Well, it's evening. There we go. Now I should be able to breathe over here. Yeah. 3. Yeah. So it should be at the corner. Yep. Okay, then glass. Cool. And I will start here. All right, let's go ahead and end stream with a view of the conduit, because that's what I got done today. I moved the shell. Oops. Alright. That is it for today's episode of Minecraft Power Hour. We will be back tomorrow for some Rocket League, and then we'll be back again next week for some more Minecraft. As always, this is DK for Takia Gaming. Today with me was Keeks the Beast. And as always, I thank y'all for watching. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Thanks for supporting the channel.